Good afternoon, everybody. This is me, Jason Gregory, coming at you again from the UK. Not so much a power walk today as a power talk because the weather is not nice today in the UK. Very rainy, very overcast, and I thought it'd just be better for me to stay inside than to go out and be frozen, basically. So guys, as you come on, let me know where you are watching me from. If you are watching me from the UK, it'll be great to know which town or which city that you're from. If you are watching me from abroad, again, it'll be brilliant to understand where you're watching me from. So, and also if you're catching me live, which I hope some of you will do, if you just let me know in the comments that you're watching me live, and if you also catch me on the replay, and I really do appreciate all of my replay people, but I would yeah, just let me know that you're watching me on the replay. But as you see in the description, and also you can probably see from the text that is scrolling at the bottom of the screen, is I'm talking about 2020. Yeah, 2020 is going to be the year of clearer vision. Now that means we have the ability now to start looking forward and not dwelling on the past, not letting the past bog us down, but to understand that the future is yet to happen and we can start getting our vision back. And guys, it's important for us to get our vision back, because once you've lost your vision, without a vision, people perish. Without a vision, everything that you want to achieve, your hopes, your dreams, they're all going to diminish. It's important for us to make sure that our vision stays strong. And 2020 is going to be a really, really powerful year for that. So let me ask you a question, yeah? What exactly is clouding your vision at the moment? What's clouding your vision? Is it that life has beaten you up so much that the stuff that you wanted to go for, you kind of put on a back foot? Guys, it's important for you not to do that. Because the thing is, life will always be there and life will always throw the challenges at us, yeah? But it's the character that you have. It's the character that's going those challenges are going to develop in you, which is going to be the thing that's going to move you to the next level. So what's clouding your vision at the moment? Is it a personal situation? Is it a business situation? Guys, what you want to do is, no matter what that situation is, you want to remain focused. Remember what Stephen Covey says in his book. Yeah, it says always have the end game in mind. And it's important for us to have the end game in mind, because a lot of the times when we're going through the stuff makes us not to look at the end game anymore and wants to get us to just focus on the immediate situation. But guys, what is immediate today, that situation today, is not necessarily going to be how it's going to be 5 months down the line, a year down the line. Remember, your life is not a selfie. Your life is a video. It's always evolving. It's not a freeze frame. And so don't let those things that you're going through at the moment cloud your vision. Yeah. Has your vision actually shifted? Would you say that you have the same passion and the same vision today than you did when you started whatever you're starting, whether or not it's a project that you're working on, whether or not it's the company that you're working for, whether or not it's a relationship that you're in, whatever it is your vision the same? Is it as strong as it was when you first started? One of the things that really is powerful is the message that the owner from Amazon, one of the richest men in the world, yeah, he always says he comes into his office every single day and he treats each day as if it is day one. Because when you do that, then the power, the passion within the power is going to stay within you every single day that you're doing what you're doing. Because if you see every day as day one, then nothing is actually going to shift you. Nothing's going to shift your passion because you're excited as you was on day one. Now, is it gonna come naturally? No, you're gonna have to train yourself into that. Yeah, you're gonna have to quiet the voices that come into your head that will try and stop you from believing that. Yeah, you're gonna have to be able to next those voices. You're gonna have to be able to tell them to shut up. Because when you're going through the stuff, you're going to get these things in your head saying, you see, I told you it wasn't going to work. You see, you're not good enough. You see, all the negativity is going to try and come into your head. But this is where you have to defeat the enemy within. Because if you do not defeat the enemy within, how are you going to deal with those enemies without? Yeah, those enemies without are all the people that will try to push their opinions on you. all these situations that will try to throw themselves at you. You see, if you can't even deal with yourself, how are you going to deal with them? You see, that's why I love the statement that says, if you can defeat the enemy within, the enemy without can do you no harm. And you have to understand that, guys, because the stuff that you're going to achieve, the stuff that you need to do in your life, but you're going to go through some battles. You're going to face some challenges. But every single battle that you go through, every single challenge that you face, every win that you have is going to produce more and more character inside of you. And with each level comes a new devil. So don't expect just because you go through one challenge that's it. No, that's not it. That's just a part of the journey to success. You're going to have many challenges on the way that you're going to have to defeat, that you're going to have to get around, go through, or go over. And that's just life. That's the way life is. We're not going to be able to get around that. And so what I would say to you, are you still basically seeing the end game? Are you still seeing the end game? Because if you're not seeing it, you might as well give up from now. Because you have to see those things that are not as if they are. It's called faith. There's a statement that says faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not yet seen. So if you're hoping to do something and you have not yet seen it, if you do not have any faith in your situation that you're going to make it, you're already dead in the water. You have to have faith enough to know that you're going to get there. You're going to get to the end result. And every single one of us operates in faith every single day. It's just where you're going to apply that particular type of faith. Like, for instance, when I came into this office today, I didn't sit down on this chair and think and start thinking, I hope the person made the chair properly, or I hope that nothing happened to the chair when I was away from my office, that it will break when I sit down on it. No, I just sat down on it. That's called sense, knowledge, faith. It's still faith, but I just did it naturally. I wasn't thinking about it. So then if I've got that if I've got enough faith to sit down on the chair without even thinking about it, and this chair ain't gonna add to my financial future, family future, character development, or nothing, then I need to operate even more in the other type of faith, knowing the things that are not already before I get there. That's what it means when it means having the end game in mind, because you're operating on a completely different level to many other people who will just give up at the first challenge, at the first hurdle. But guys, remember, you're bigger than that. There's something that you're going to achieve in life, because this is the reality. Life is not going to let up on you. It's not going to let up on you. And so if life is not going to let up on you, if you give up, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're making life beat you instead of you beating life. Life is not going to let up on you simply because it's difficult. In fact, life may even throw even more challenges at you in the difficult times, because sometimes just before your breakthrough, that is where things start getting heated up and they start getting even more hotter. So you have to be able to take it. You're going to have to be able to say, okay, I'm listening to what you're saying to me, life. I'm hearing what is happening to me now, life. But I'm telling you, I ain't staying here. You have to be able to speak at that level of conviction to your situation in order for you to get out of it. Because if you don't do it, then nothing is going to change in your life. And so, guys, remember, you can do this. Don't think you can't. You can do this. No matter what you're facing at the moment, you can do this. There are many people in history that have gone through stuff. There are many people in history that have gone through stuff that other people would have looked at them and said, there's absolutely no way you're going to make it through. And yet that person didn't take on board the other person's opinion, but they stayed focused in what they wanted to achieve. Because the reality, guys, people are always going to have their opinions about what you're doing. People are always going to have the opinions about who you are. But you have to know who you are. You go by your own name, not by the name somebody else is giving you. You go by your own name. Because when you go by your own name, you'll take ownership of everything that is yours, including your destiny. Guys, never forget that you can do this. And I want to leave you with a video, because I think this video is perfect to help you to understand that even when life throws its worst at you, you take life by the throat and you let it know it ain't gonna win. Yeah. And so I'm gonna play this video for you, and I'm gonna really encourage you, take this on board, because it is a really good example of what can happen when somebody takes life by the horns and doesn't give up. So I really hope, guys, that you enjoy this video. Are you ready to give life the rope-a-dope? The rope-a-dope, one of the most famous boxing matches the world has ever seen between Muhammad Ali and George Foreman. Everything was against Muhammad Ali. George was younger than Muhammad Ali. He was stronger than Muhammad Ali. George had knocked out the person that had knocked out Muhammad Ali in 2 rounds. Everybody said Muhammad Ali was not going to win this fight. But Muhammad Ali did not listen to the voices of the naysayers. He didn't listen to the people that told him he was already defeated. But he had his own cheering corner. He went to Zaire and started training. And when he went training, he got the local people around him, and they started screaming out his name, Ali, Boombaye, Ali, Boombaye. He had his cheering corner. So when the whole of the West was saying to him it could not be done, when the whole of the West was saying to him he was crazy to get into the ring with George, Muhammad Ali believed in himself. He knew what he'd done in the past, and he knew what he could do in the future. And this is a really good picture of life. When life starts to throw itself at you, when life starts to beat itself at you, life is going to throw all kinds of challenges at you. Sometimes it looks as though you're not going to make it. People are going to tell you you can't do it. People are going to tell you you might as well give up and forget it. But you cannot listen to those naysayers. You cannot listen to life. You have to do what Muhammad Ali did. When George was hitting Muhammad Ali, yes, his punches were hard. Yes, some of them got through, but the majority of them hit his guard. And because they were hitting his guard, eventually what George did is he punched himself out. He was so tired, he was so exhausted that Muhammad Ali started to turn it around. And when Muhammad Ali started to turn it around, all of the naysayers, all of the people that said Muhammad Ali was not going to make it were just about to be proven wrong. You see, even though it looked like Muhammad Ali was on the ropes, even though it looked like he was getting beaten up by George, what was happening was all of George's power was getting absorbed into Muhammad Ali's guard. So what is your guard today? Is your guard personal development? Is your guard faith? What is your guard? Wherever your guard is, you make sure that when life is throwing itself at you, that the majority of it hits your guard. Yes, some of the punches are going to come through. Yes, they are going to hurt. And life has the ability to hurt you. But if the majority of it hits your guard, then you will switch it around. You will turn it around. And even when everything is against you, you will be victorious. So what are you going through today? What is life throwing at you today? What is your attitude towards it? Is it the case that you've already believed that you've been defeated based on what people have said? Or are you confident in what you can do? Are you confident in turning it around so you will knock life out? Yes, when life has thrown all what it can throw at you, you turn around and you knock it out. And then all of those naysayers, all of those people that spoke against you, they will be proven wrong. Remember, Muhammad Ali won a fight that he was not supposed to win. Muhammad Ali was able to defeat an enemy that was supposed to be undefeatable and then turn it completely around. So give life the rope-a-dope, guys. Give it the rope-a-dope.
It wasn't a close fight, was it?
No,
it wasn't a close fight.
No.
Was it close before I knocked him out?
No.
You sucker. Wait. Is this on close? You tell. Is it live?
Right now.
Everybody stop talking now. Attention. I told you, all of my critics, I told you all that I was the greatest of all times when I beat Sonny Liston. I told you today I'm still the greatest of all times. Never again defeat me. Never again say that I'm going to be defeated. Never again make me the underdog until I'm about 50 years old. Right. Then you might get me. But I didn't dance. I didn't dance for a reason. I wanted to make him lose all his power. I kept telling him he had no punch. He couldn't hit. He's swinging like a sissy. He's missing. Let me see your box. I hadn't started dancing yet. You can't say my legs are gone. You can't say I was tired, because what happened? I didn't dance from the second round on. I stayed on the ropes. When I stay on the ropes, you think I'm doing bad. But I want all boxers to put this in the page of boxers. Staying on the ropes is a beautiful thing with a heavyweight when you make him shoot his best shots and you know he's not hitting you. I would have gave George Foreman 2 rounds of steady punching because after that he was mine. He was falling, he was missing. I don't know if I'm going to fight again or not. I'm going to retire as of now.
Tell me, what did you say to George Foreman before the fight? What did you say?
I told him he has no power in the corners and in the clinches. I said, shoot your best shot. I'm going back to the ropes. They told me he was strong. Didn't I look stronger than him?
Why didn't, tell me, Mohammed, this was the thing that puzzled people. Why was it when you were on the ropes that he could not hurt you, even when you were right there on the ropes?
Blocking, and I was pulling back, and I have a radar built inside me. I know how to judge punches. Didn't I tell all of you out there on your local radio shows, mostly black stations? I told you, I'm going to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. His hands can't hit what his eyes can't see. So that's what happened.
That's what you said to me. But tell me now, are you really going to retire, Mohammed?
I'm seriously thinking about retiring. There's nothing else for me to fight. I told her, well, I'm going to retire. I'm going to hold the title for a few months. They took my title unjustly. I told you, I'm the real champion. I told you, I'm the champion of the world. All of you bow. All of my critics crawl. All of you suckers who write the Ring magazine, Boxing Illustrated, all of you suckers bow because the stage was set. You made him great. You made him a bad Joe Louis. You made him a hard puncher. But I want everybody from this moment on to recognize me as the scholar of boxing. If you want to know any damn thing about boxing, don't go to no boxing.
There you have it, guys. There you have it, guys. You've got to give life the rope-a-dope. You've got to say to life, I don't care what you're throwing at me, I can take it because I've got the personal development to take it. Make sure it's hitting your guard, guys. Yes, some of the things are going to get through and some of the things are going to hurt. But guys, if you stay the course, if you just keep focused and stay in the course, you are going to develop, you are going to grow, and you're going to get everything that you are working towards. So don't let the naysayers hold you back. Don't let all the doom and gloom people tell you or get into your head so much, live rent-free in your head, when you can just evict them out of your head and do the things that you need to do. Because, guys, there is a destiny attached to your life that only you can fulfill. Even if you believe it or not, there is still a destiny attached to your life. Yeah. And so if I was you, I would choose to believe the destiny that is attached to your life. I would choose to believe the quality of the person that you are. I would choose to believe the quality of the person that you are going to become because of what you're willing to go through. Yeah. So don't be like everyone else. Don't go and take the easy road. Take the road less traveled, because the road less traveled is going to be personal development. The road less traveled is going to take you to places that normal people are not going to go, because it's so easy to quit. It's so easy to give up. People give up on relationships. People give up on marriages. People give up on businesses. People give up on all kinds of stuff because that's always the easy road. Yeah. But the road less traveled is the one where you're going to stick at it. You're going to make the stuff hit your guard because you know you've developed in such a way that your guard can take it. And the person you're going to end up is going to be far greater than the person that started the journey. So guys, I hope you got encouraged by this. If you did, let me know in the comments. If you know somebody that needs to hear this message, please, please, please share this with them. Yeah, share it with them. Encourage them to keep on going, because some people may be just at the brink of giving up and they just need to hear something like this just to keep them going. So if you know somebody that needs to hear this message, share it with them. Guys, I hope it blessed you. I hope it really did. Like I said, leave me a comment. I'd love to get your feedback on it. And I will be back with you probably on another Power Talk on Friday now. And so, guys, yes, like I said, hope you got some value from it. And I look forward to speaking to you guys very, very, very soon. I'm going to be traveling to Paris in a couple of weeks. I'm doing a training out there with some really fired up entrepreneurs. Can't wait to meet those guys there. I'm also going to be in a live event at the beginning of the year in the UK, a kickoff event. I'm going to be putting some details about those events on my timeline and stuff. It will be great to connect with some of you guys live. yeah, and meet you guys face to face. It's always good to do these lives, but it's even better to meet you guys face to face. So look out for those events where I'm going to be, and I look forward to meeting you guys and some of you guys that I haven't met before very soon. So take care, have a blessed day, and I will speak to you guys very, very soon. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.